thinking too fucking hard about this shit, aren't I? Yes, I am.
Bag girls make them say wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Make 'em say wow.
All right, my babies, welcome to the very first episode of Deep and Juicy. And I would just like to start off by saying what a fucking day it has been to get to this point. You know what? What a fucking 3 weeks it has been to get to this fucking point, because I'm honestly so over it. So fucking over it. But that is okay, because you know what? This bitch does not give up. And this has been a long life dream of getting this fucking podcast out to you super sexy little babies, that I need to just keep going despite all the crazy shit that's been happening in my life. So, cue drum roll, please. Maybe my editor can put like a really, really cool drum roll beat over this. Anyway, so finally, welcome to the first episode. I am so fucking excited to have finally made it here. Like I said before, it's been crazy. And I've currently just ingested my second coffee for the day. And I haven't had coffee in like 2 weeks, or maybe 2 weeks nearly. And I thought today was the day, because I have my deadline to get this episode into my editor, because tomorrow is a big editing day to edit all the fucking videos, and I need to get it in today. So I have something to give to you on my actual launch date, okay, babies? Because I thought I would get all these episodes in, like my solo episodes. I just wanted to do like a few batch ones so they were ready to go. So you could binge me and binge my guests and not have to wait like each week and stuff like that. But you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and let's get right into this. So I've got my little laptop here because I've done like my outline. So don't hate me. I'm not following script for script, but I do need to keep my focus, because coffee is helping my focus and ChatGPT is helping me write where my focus needs to go. And I already rewrote everything that I needed to say today, because otherwise I'm going to be a daydreamer and I'll fucking go off script and it'll just be a jumbled mess, which I know you all love me for, but sometimes my jumbled mess needs like a little bit of like shepherding. Do you know what I mean? So let's get into this. Grab your wine, your fucking, I don't even know, maybe you're on the fucking hustle to drop your kids off, or you're going to your next shoot, or you're going to your work, you're commuting, or you're at this fucking gym, or you're just doing your work, or you were like, you know what, I'm just gonna get absolutely drunk and podcast watch this while I'm cooking dinner, or whatever the fuck you're doing. Welcome, and let's just get straight into this, okay? I'm Daphne Sky Smith. I don't know if you're meant to say your full name anymore. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like anyone can identity theft you these days. So I just like don't give a fuck. Okay, so Daphne Sky Smith. I'm 30. I am a mamacita to 3 boys. Like, I kid you not, 3 fucking sons that I have. 3. God gave me them, I swear, just to match my energy. Because I don't even know what I'll be like with a daughter, though I would love to have a daughter. I think the 3 boys really match my energy, my chaotic life. Well, they add a lot of the fucking chaos to me anyway. And I'm married, a lovely husband, James. Everyone knows him as Husbando on social media. I am obsessed with him. He is obsessed with me. He drives me fucking crazy, and he is actually a fucking rock in my family, because I have these big, great, wild ideas, and I'm here and I'm there. I fucking cry. I'm like, and this and that, all the things. And he seems to always bring me back down, or he lets me fight with him. He never fights back though. Like, I don't think he's really ever been angry with me, or if he's been angry with me, I'm like, oh fuck, I like really fucked up. And so he's amazing. We are currently 10 years into a relationship. We're about to be 11. So I'm just going to say 11 years together. We're about to be married 7 years in February. So, I guess I'm 6.5 years married then. Yeah. And we have 3 kids. We've been together since I was 19. Little stoner Daff and stoner James, when we got together. We got pregnant very, very early. And it's been a whole fucking journey from here, which is what I'm actually going to talk about on this podcast, like on this show, with a lot of different things. Not all today, because that's too fucking much. And today's like an intro, and I just wanted to keep this quick to just be like, hey. Anyway, this is me, and I own a photography business. I have done weddings, I've done newborns, I've done families, all the fucking things. Now I really focus on girls and couples. And making them feel sexy, yummy, and like basically I'm not making them feel anything. I'm literally just giving them the space to feel it, because sometimes you just don't get that time to do it, or you feel too uncomfortable, or you feel like, oh my God, Daph, like what the fuck is this? Like I can't feel this. And then I'm here like, oh, 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 oh. You got your hair and makeup artist here doing your hair and makeup and feeling like, oh, yummy. You got your lingerie, and then I shoot you all around my studio, which we're in right now, which I converted from the garage when we built this house a couple of years ago. Now it's my studio and podcast studio now. And yeah, I've had fucking heaps of girls. I need to find out how many girls I have shot, because I'm actually really, really interested. I wonder if it's 50 girls or over. Like, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll count. Or, yeah, because I've also done couples too, and very big on couple shoots as well. Anyway, I'm fucking one of a kind in Queensland. I'm going to say in Australia. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say in the whole fucking world, because my style is, yes, I'm a boudoir photographer. That's what they call it, boudoir, like bedroom. But I'm the best. I'm the best at making you feel good. Might not be the best photographer, but because, you know, some bitches out there are like so fucking good. Like I'm talking like, oh my God. But I do give the best experience. Like hands down, best experience. If you want to feel really good and like, like hype, and you want to go home and fuck your husband or your wife, like come to me. Like here, you are all welcome for your freaky little kinky sides or your beautiful, nerdy, like chill side. Like I've had so many shoots, from kinky into sex dungeons to fucking girls with books, or coming in with a joint and like being like really yummy and having like some cosplay and stuff like that. You know, I've had every walk of life in my studio, and you would not believe it, from principals to tax accountants to fucking what else? Like, I guess teachers and mums. Oh, mums are my favorite. Yes, because, us mothers, when we get the chance, we're fucking wild. Because we're like, no children, no responsibilities. And when we get the time to be like ourselves, oh, man. Anyway, so wrap that fucking shit up. That's me. That's what I do for my business, for me, for work, everything. I've scaled it to 6 figures per year. It's average of 100K-ish a year right now. And I'm at the moment trying to really up level that. And then I'm starting the podcast as a side, because I decided that like all the conversations that I seem to have with my girls and on my stories, they just seem to disappear. And most of my clients are all entrepreneurs, and they give me the best fucking conversations in that hair and makeup chair before we do our shoot. So I was like, you know what? I need a fucking place to put all of these goodness and deliciousness. So I was like, fuck it, let's get a podcast and let's shove all that yummy shit in a place where everyone can come back and get inspired over and over again. So it says here that I need to talk about what to expect, and it's going to be lit. It literally says it's going to be lit. It is like adopted my language, and I'm like so fucking happy, and I'm like, wow, ChatGPT is like, I feel kind of bad for all the fucking, what do they call? Me. You know what I mean. Those people, I'm doing typing hands if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Underwriter, copywriter. Yes, I was so fucking close. I don't know, but whatever. I'm going to have guests. I've already filmed a bunch. I started filming since beginning of this year. Like in January, I did my first one, and actually the audio cut out and everything. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There is going to be so much audio cutting out in all the episodes, but I just don't give a fuck. Just like when I started my photography business, when there was shit, I kept producing until I eventually got good. And now I'm really good at photography. I could just do it with my eyes closed and edit really quick. And I've got a whole fucking thing. So with my podcast, you're going to be like, Daph, what the actual fuck was that episode? It was good, and then it stopped, and then you lost audio, and then or you just cut it off and there was nothing else. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm excited just to get it out. Even if you get half an interview, I'm just grateful that the guests weren't mad at me, and they were very, very kind, and they were like, yeah, that's fine. And we'll go in the future and do all that kind of stuff, you know? So I got lots of guest interviews. They're very juicy. I've got people from different walks of life coming up. So I'm very excited. We've got ones that's like rags to riches vibe is what you're going to feel over this whole show, I think. But rags to riches is in riches in different areas in your life. So it doesn't have to mean riches in money. A lot of that is going to be money, because I want to make sure that everyone starts getting like very comfortable with making money, feeling good about money, and how money will help you in amazing parts of your life, and using it as a tool. but also riches in health. Like I'm going through my massive wellness thing right now. I'm in the 3rd week of my fucking 6-week challenge, and I've also got to go to my PT right after this, and I'm like, ah. And then riches in family. I definitely want to talk about that. Marriage, being a mother, that kind of vibe, you know what I mean? And then riches in your personal development, your brain, your mind, like what makes you you. So say like there's you, and then there's all these little things that comes off you. Like Daphne's the umbrella, then Daphne has health and wellness, Daphne has fucking spirituality. Yes, we're going to talk about spirituality because I am on the best fucking God train right now. And I'm like, yes, motherfucker, you know? I just watched this show called The Chosen. Highly recommend it, everyone. It's got the whole shebang about Jesus, and I am down for it. And I know people might be like, oh my God, Daphne, you're religious. No, I'm not fucking religious. Religion is a man-made thing full of shit and patriarchal bullshit to keep like men and women in like tight rules and all that shit. Have I read the Bible? Yes, I've gone off and on with the Bible. Some bits I'm like, ooh, some bits I'm like, ah, you know, but it's something that I'm still working through, which I really like. I've always believed in God ever since I was young, even though like my dad is a massive atheist. My mom, she did talk about God quite a bit, but not like really biblical, but just having faith. So I was like very happy about that. So I think I kept that on. But yeah, I'm on a really big journey with that, and it's like really beautiful, and I love it so, so much. So something I'm going to talk about too. And no, it's not going to be like a Bible bashing fucking episodes. You can take it or leave it. It will be in the titles and you'll see that like if you want to listen to it. But I think to keep an open mind, because I will be talking to the fucking bitches with the manifestations and all that shit, because I like that too. And, you know, I have Buddhists that have come onto this show already, and people that believe this and this and that. Like, I'm basically just a couch that is open to hear everyone's opinions, and then maybe you'll find something that will be so amazing and that you can resonate to. Because literally, I do not give a fuck as long as you're not hurting people and you're not being shit to women or children, or your husbands are this, that, or the other, like, or your wives aren't this, that, and the other, because, you know, I love my gays. So, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the fuck, just chill, and then you're gonna really listen to some really, really cool episodes, and you're gonna feel good, and you're just gonna find something that's gonna resonate with you, and then that's it. That's literally my only hope, is that if you're feeling shit, you like scroll through Deep and Juicy, like, I need this today, I need some hype girl, I need some inspiration, and then you can hear some people that's come from like the deepest, darkest shit, or they're still kind of going through it. Because you know what? Sometimes when you're really going through it, you're like, can someone else just tell me someone else is going through this hard shit with me? Like, I don't want to see an end result. I want to see someone right now, right this second, going through this shit with me. And I want to know how I can cope with it right now, right then. So there's going to be a lot of that. And to be honest, it's going to be me on most of it, because I am literally going up another level, and it has taken me a decade to just get to this point of my life. It has been a hard slog, guys. Like, it's so fucking hard slog. Like, I am so hard. And so now I feel like I've built a foundation and my confidence and everything like that to go another level. And I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna just say my feelings and be like, fuck it. All my failures, all my fail forwards, because I don't ever fail back. I always fail forwards. You're all just going to be on here. Take this podcast, for example, as you all know, and you've all been bitching to me about it. I have fucking failed twice. Not bitching in a bad way, but, you know, I failed twice trying to produce this. First time I did it like 3.5 years ago, but it was so much going on because I had another studio that I was running and I could not fucking keep up. And then the second time I tried launching it maybe like a yearish ago with my girlfriend. And then our schedules didn't line up. It was just a clusterfuck, and that was going well, but I just didn't align and blah, blah, blah. And then I was like really shamed out that didn't work out. And then I felt like embarrassed and all of that, but it kept still niggling at me. And then I was like, maybe I'll change my show name to maybe make it feel better, but I just love Deep and Juicy so much. And so you'll see in the other episodes, I'm like, I haven't even figured out a name yet. But obviously you can see now that I got over myself and just stuck with my original name from 3.5 years ago that I wanted. You're gonna fucking laugh at this, and I don't give a fuck, because at this point, who cares? I'm going to grow the best community, and I really am. Some people, like, I think I also had fear of not starting this stuff because it's going to be very open, because I didn't want people going like, ooh, Daph, doing this. Because I've seen people who are like making it and popping it off. And the comment section of fucking social media scares the fuck out of me. Like, it scares the fuck. Like, and I'm a weak motherfucker. So if someone's like, oh my God, Daph, you look fat today. Or Daph, you fucking shouldn't be saying this controversial. Like, I'll ball up in a corner and cry. My friends aren't like that. They're all bitches. They'd be like, fuck you. And I'll just say fuck you silently or to my husband because I'm like brave there. Or I tell my kids to fucking little shit. But like, internet is a scary place, so that's why it's been really, really hard. But I don't give a fuck. God told me to make this podcast no matter what and just to go hard. So I am. And nothing bad's going to happen because this is a God-led podcast and everything has been turning good and I only have good intentions. So, and if anything does go bad, which it fucking won't, or maybe it will, maybe there's some fucking big lesson in it all, I'm gonna delete the fuck out of you or just fucking find someone to delete all the comments. I never see them. I might get my brother onto that. No, not my brother. He's so dyslexic and fucking tech. It's just so dumb. I'll get my husband to do it or I'll get my friend or something to just go through and just delete all the things or I'll get a VA, whatever. Something will happen where I don't need to look at that shit because I've had friends who's popped off and like have hundreds of thousands of followers and they're like, bitch, the trolls are fucking nasty. And I'm like, oh my God. So it has scared me and I'm a fearful little bitch, but I'm really going to put that in place. And I think this whole time of me failing not to be out and be seen, I think I built the confidence and the tougher skin in that time. So I'm not too fucking worried now. I'm like, nah, I built a really good community to understand. And I feel like my shit's not really controversial. I think it's more about bringing other people on that are controversial and that I'm letting them speak and do their own thing, which I kind of like because, you know me, I'm like, teach me your ways. Let's open our brain up a little bit. That's also, like, side note, why I love reading, because you're in every different part of world, different point of view, and it takes you like, different lives. By the way, everyone just pick up a fucking book, please. It doesn't have to be personal development. It can be like anything that's like fantasy or not fantasy, just any type of book. So this podcast, this show is gonna be like a new book every episode, okay? Get transported into another life. Oh my God, I'm a genius. That's a great fucking analogy. I am really fucking happy about that analogy, actually. Like, before I got sidetracked and started going off about books and all that kind of shit, I also wanted to talk about my big goals because that's what ChatGPT told me to kind of end it on. And I think as a first episode, I think I'm just gonna go hard or go home, baby. You, me, this podcast, we are gonna go to places. You are gonna grow with me. You're gonna cry with me. You're gonna laugh with me. You're gonna fucking get angry with me. You're gonna do all the fucking things that it means to be human and a woman and everything. Like, I know men will be watching this because like I have very good community with men as well. And I also have men on here as well as guests. And I love a good masculine energy. It's just it's so good to feel safe and, you know, and I think we need to do more of that, is welcome men in and love them and appreciate them. And then it will flow back to us and being women and all the fucking things. So we are going to go places, okay? We are, babies, and it's going to be great. And to be honest, yes, I am very shit scared. But right now, I can't see anybody. I'm talking to a fucking screen. So I'm like, whatever. But our goal is to become this massive fucking show, okay? We are going to be big, and if I fail on this, I am gonna fail so fucking big that it just doesn't matter. I don't even think there's any choice to fucking fail at all, because it's me. Like, this is my passion, and I'm just gonna keep forward wanting to help everybody. And if this is the way to do it, then fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. So let's become the biggest fucking show in Australia. Let me become a fucking talk show host. Let famous people come and be like, Daph, I want to be in your podcast episode. I want to go sit inside your fucking garage and talk shit. Yes, that's going to happen. And then also, I'm going to fucking get sponsors and you're going to get discount codes and all these things are going to happen, okay? Every fucking thing that I'm dreaming of at 3 a.m. and I have to wake up and write it down and do all those things, or random times where I'm like, oh, fuck, I got an idea. It's all going to happen. You know why? Because I fucking believe it's going to happen, and it's going to believe in my stomach, and God has told me, and I feel it in my body. And also because I have listened to so many guests already, and I just think how their life has transported them from their basically rags to riches in whatever area we're talking about in the episode. And I think their tenacity, their grit, their fucking confidence and their focus and their journey is just so fucking beautiful and inspiring that I'm like, why can't it be me? Why can't it be you, Daphne? Why? Thank you so much for listening to me. This is probably chaotic. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a good first episode. I feel like ChatGPT would be happy with me. I'm really grateful, and I'm just gonna be loud about this now. Also, what do you think I should offer you? Like, just think about that. Like, what would you like? Would you like to wear something red? Would you like someone to wear something pink? Should I do some like little merchies or something that has deep and juicy? Because that's quite a fucking vibe. Let me know, like in the comments, or send me a DM at Deep and Juicy Pod, or my page, Daphne Sky Studios, which I think may actually be changing just to Daphne Sky. My mentor, because I'm in a mastermind, of course, she said that it's basically a personal brand, and we're doing a whole up level in my Instagram right now because it just is, and I'm excited about it. We're at 5,000 followers right now, everyone, 5,200, and on my Daphne Sky Studios page, and we're gonna be 10K by the end of the year. Ooh, that sounds scary. By the end of summer. We'll go by the end of summer, because summer's kind of long in Australia, and it makes me feel safe because deadlines make me go, ah. Anyway, and so you're going to see me a lot over there. That's basically my page, Daphne Sky Studios, and then you'll see Deep and Juicy Pod and everything like that. I really hope my face isn't all fucked up and my lips. If it is, I'm really, really sorry, but I really don't want to like replay this or edit it or anything else because I've got the first episode. Oh shit, I got to go get ready for my PT now. Remember, everybody, just fucking do it. Whatever it is that's on your brain, just do it. I'm doing this. You got to do something big with me, okay? Or just listen. If there's something inside of you, just do it. Just do it. Do it with me and we can talk about it. I'm actually a really good singer. Did you know I used to sing to my kids a lot when I was younger, even though everyone like always says that I'm tone deaf. I'm like really tone deaf when I'm drunk, but I try really hard. But when I'm in the car or like when I'm with the kids, I think I'm like Adele. I am Adele. No, I'm not, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I love and leave you. I'm really hoping all the audio is working, all the things are done, and that everything is good because I am gonna cry if it isn't. I also got backup like audio and all those things because I cannot deal with that. Anyway, I love you. Please subscribe, follow, all the fucking shit that it means to do a podcast, and I'll be here every week. And also watch out for the guest interviews because they're very, very yummy. Like, All right, I'm out, bitches. I love you. Yeah.
Bag girls make them say wow.